Chapter 6, Hot Dog Vampires. So what should we do now? Asked Jesse. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. I think we should go get something to eat. Great idea. My stomach is growling. Freddie, what do you want to eat? My stomach was growling too, but not because I was hungry. I was so worried about that hayride that I didn't really feel like eating anything. I don't know, I said. Let's go over to the food area and see what they've got. We all walked over to the food trucks. Wow, they've got so many choices. Hot dogs, hamburgers, tacos, pizza, chicken fingers, sandwiches. I don't know what to choose. I know what I want. Let me guess. Tacos? Yep, I'm going to get tacos. You know I love tacos. I love tacos too, said Josh. You do? Yeah, I used to eat them all the time in California. There is a place called the Taco Hut that makes the best tacos in the world. Actually, my abuela, my grandma, makes the best tacos in the world, said Jessie. She's from Mexico, and she has a secret recipe that she has been using since she was a little girl. Freddie, have you ever had her tacos? Of course. They are so good. Josh, you'll have to come over and try them sometime. For sure. Thanks, Jessie. I think I might get a hot dog, said Robbie. We could all get hot dogs and be hot dog vampires. Hot dog vampires? What's that? You don't know what a hot dog vampire is? Said Josh. Come on, let's get hot dogs and I'll show you. The three of us got hot dogs and Jessie got some tacos. Now get a knife and some ketchup and meet me at that table over there. Robbie and I got what we needed and joined Josh and Jessie at the table. Now what? Asked Robbie. First, you have to make your fangs. How do we do that? You cut a small chunk off each end of the hot dog like this, Josh said as he cut his pieces off and held them up for us to see. Robbie and I did exactly what he said. These are going to be our fangs. Now what? You dip them in ketchup so it looks like the fangs are dripping with blood. We dipped our pretend fangs into the ketchup. Freddie, you need to dip yours a little more. You want them to look really bloody. All this talk of bloody fangs was not making me feel any better. In fact, it was making me feel worse. Do I have enough blood on mine? Robbie asked. Yeah, that's perfect. Now you push the pieces of hot dog over your two top front teeth like this. Robbie copied Josh and shoved the hot dog pieces into his mouth. Then, in his best vampire voice, he said, I want to suck your blood. It was hilarious. We all burst out laughing. Come on, Freddie, you try it. I pushed my fangs in place and started to say, I want to suck, but before I could finish, one of them fell out on the table. We all burst out laughing again. What's so funny? Chloe asked. Josh leaned over close to Chloe's neck and said, come here, little girl. I want to suck your blood. And Chloe jumped up screaming, ew, ew. Josh laughed. You're all gross. It's only hot dogs and ketchup. Well, my mama says you should never play with your food. Well, my mom was the one who taught me how to be a hot dog vampire. I picked up my fang that I dropped. Here, do you want to try being a hot dog vampire? Was that already in your mouth? Yep. And it's got a saliva all over it, said Robbie. Disgusting, said Chloe. You're all pigs. No, they're all vampires. I can't stay here anymore and watch you play with your food. That's too bad. You're missing out on all the fun. Later, Miss Fancy Pants. Is she always like that? Always, the three of us answered. I was having such a good time, I'd almost forgotten about the hayride. That is, until I heard the voice again. What's so funny? I didn't even have to turn around to know it was Max. We're pretending to be vampires, said Josh. That's so lame. It's not lame. It's actually pretty fun. Do you want to try it? Josh always knew the right thing to say to Max. He was never intimidated by him. I wish I could be like that. I wish I could stand up to the biggest bully in the whole second grade and not be afraid of him. I don't want to play your baby games. I just came to see if you've won any other good prizes. Nope, just my spider ring. Max swatted his hand away. I don't want that, so you'd better get busy winning some cooler stuff. Why don't you go do the cakewalk and win that awesome Frankenstein cake just so I can take it away from you? Oh, the cakewalk. I almost forgot about that. Thanks for reminding us, Max. Come on, guys. Finish up your hot dogs. You don't want to miss the cakewalk, Josh. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. Max said, grinning.